Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Akron Zips, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So Akron's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Line getting set on second down.
Brings up second down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to move it through the air. Takes the easy completion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. The give is to Williams. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Zips line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and made. So Northern Illinois' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last week. He has over 100 almost every single week because he's a staple in this offense. Puts up big numbers, makes big plays, and that's why he's also in the Heisman Trophy conversation. A wide receiver in that debate is special. This dude is special.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just kind of give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They move the tight end all over. Off play action. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Huskies! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Miami endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. On first down, here comes this offense. The give is to Williams. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll try the left side. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to run for it. And the Zips get it past the sticks.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Power football with the run. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Zips are on the move. Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
To the air, it's Hampton. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. How will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it. The Zips pick up the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Showing the arm strength to the left. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the mid-pickup and a first down for this offense. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Feeling some heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half.
Unleashes one deep. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this off.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Discards a man. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Zips send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's Hampton. He unleashes a long one. And it won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
A strike downfield. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Huskies.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Bulldozes his way through. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Slings it. Got his man to the left. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Huskies are rolling down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Campbell. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Back to throw, it's Finley. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. And what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, you spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! And the punishment has been extended.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The 18 unit on the field.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They closed it going up top for the final few inches and the score. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I give the defense a lot of credit because they weren't able to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but the back end of the defense did an outstanding job staying with their receivers. They knew tonight they were going to have to be able to run stride for stride with some of these targets, and they did on that play, getting the pick.
Off play action on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And the beatdown has ensued.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Zips will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair see if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. 1st down here for the offense.
Come on, set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Looking for a deep man. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And the stomping has commenced.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Campbell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Campbell. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking deep down the right side. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
Going up top on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And the pummeling has started. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, this This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down.
29 Philly, 2-9.
To throw, it's Finley. They're trying to... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the Huskies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Direct snap. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get landed in.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Finley. They're bringing heat. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Zips decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Touch pass on the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide out in motion. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And the punishment has been extended.
points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they've put the O. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Back to throw, it's Finley. It's complete to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. I'll tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And after the short run, the clock hits 0, and we are all wrapped up here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.